Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. This quote is by Norman Vincent Pearl. Never talk defeat. Use words like hope, belief, faith, and victory. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials finished up 236, Nasdaq up 62, S&P's up 25, gold contract up $7.40, trading at $1,185 an ounce. Silver flat at $15.96, platinum up $6 at $1,113 an ounce. Copper up 2.5 pennies at $2.74 a pound. Light sweet crude up $1 at $61.60 a barrel. Bonds continue to get smacked. You had the 10-year down 16 ticks, 124.19, 30-year off a full point and 12 ticks, 147.24, and King Dollar down 577 ticks at 94.59. What King Dollar did, folks, is take out a small swing point with volume. It's a small ABC structure on the way down. It's going after its largest swing. You know, we'll see if it can basically take that largest swing out, which is about another penny below where we are right now. I do expect it's going to go after it, and it doesn't need a lot of volume. We did about 80,000 contracts today in the dollar. It only needs 56,000 contracts, taking that B point out. Euro up 43 at 113.26. The yen is off a penny and a half at 122.64. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you got? We get a bounce, no doubt. Volume-wise, the volume's not bad out here either, folks. It's lighter than we had on the way down. Bottom line, there's 128 million shares in the NYSE. You're going against 151. We're at 210.96. You know, we'll see whether it can basically get up to the 211.85. The high in the S&P right now is 213.78. What we do have, and this is the larger aspect of it, we're on the cash S&P, you're at 2106. The cash S&P, folks, has to get over 2119. That's not the high, that's the benchmark. The low of that high is 2109.89, so we haven't got to the low of the high yet. NDX 100. What do we have with the NDX 100? This is what you're looking at. If we look at the three Qs. The Qs today, we're up on 27 million shares. You're at 109.49. And what the Qs did, they actually failed. Now, this one's going to be the real interesting one. This is why. So, NDX 100, we use the three Qs. They went into the downdraft from the 4th of June. The bottom of that downdraft is 109.21. They got over the high of only 3 days ago, of Monday. That high is 109.69. Bottom line, they couldn't even hold 109.69. That just is a dead cat bounce. That's what this is set up as. So we'll see how this baby shaked out. We go take a look at the gold market. What we have with gold is this. Gold held price. What? We're at a price point right now, GCQ5. Gold is trading at 1185. It's in the higher range. As soon as it got back inside this 1180 basically to 1183.90, that keeps it in the higher range. I do want to see more volume on gold. You get an expansion of volume out here today. The way that it is set up is that, look, it wants to get up to this 1232 price point. We have divergence in that market, however, and the divergence being how the gold and silver equities are acting. A few of them are not bad. Rango Resources is not bad. A couple others need some strength behind the moves. Bond market, bonds are going down on price, up on yield. Right now, the 10-year is trading at 2.484. That's in the 10-year, the 20-year, the 30-year, the 5-year, and 5-year note. They're all in ABC structures on the way down, folks. If you take a look at the TLT is at 115.52. Bottom line, straight line move. It broke the B point, broke it with volume. And what that sets up is that what you're going to see is that the market itself versus the Fed, the market itself is actually raising the rates, doing the Fed's job. We go take a look at the high vol here. Inside the Dow Industrials, as to what was moving things out here today, inside the Dow, folks, there wasn't one stock that was red. Visa was leading the charge. That was up $1.67. Microsoft was next, up 96. Caterpillar was up $1.75. Goldman was up $4. The weakest stock inside the Dow Industrials today out here was Walmart. That was up 46 cents. Inside the NDX 100, what was leading the charge inside the NDX 100? You had Alexa Pharmaceutical. That was up $10.84. Netflix was coming up next at $23. Netflix, man, you talk about volatility. Netflix opened at $6.53. Now, they had their shareholder meeting last night, and what they did, they didn't put in place a split. What they did put in place is that they authorized more shares to be issued. That is a precursor to a split. Netflix was up as high as $6.92, gave back 20 points, still is up 23 points. ADI, let's see. Analog Devices was up $2.03, that's 67, and Intuit Software was up $2.84. Taken away from it on the way down, Regeneron, that got whacked. That was down $13, had been down $23. Tesla was off $5.60. NVIDIA was down $39, and Vodafone, actually, that was it. So that's interesting. So when I just gave you the Index 100 also, what you had there is that inside the Index 100, this is pretty wild, so check this out. Inside the Index 100, what you also have is that, because Vodafone was positive, is that there were only 3 stocks that were in the, there's only 3 stocks out of 100. That's pretty intense. So when you take that context also, that there were only 3 stocks inside the Index 100, bottom line, we should have went up a lot higher. XAU, the HUI. Let's take a look at the XAU and the HUI. XAU out here trading at a price point of 68.47. What we have inside the XAU is this. It got as high as 68.96. Yeah, it didn't give back much. It's not bad. 68.96. We want to see that stay inside the 67.93 area. So right now, that's still inside a higher range. What this doesn't have right now is that it really hasn't broken the downtrend that was established out here from May 14th. May 14th, we went from $77, and you get down to 68. If we go take a look at the HUI, the Gold Bugs Index, and this is where the differential comes in the marketplace right now, too, I suspect. The Gold Bugs Index is trading out at 160.52. That's just, excuse me, folks, that needs wide price spread and accelerated volume also. That really hasn't broken the downtrend from that 186.95, where some of the individual equities have broke it, and they not only broke it, but they broke it with some good juice. If we go over to Rheingold Resources, we take a look at Rheingold. Rheingold's one of them, GOLD. Rheingold today, we're trading out at the price point of, was up $1.84. It did 587,000 shares. That's much more than we came down on. We came down, actually, no, we came down on 639. It's still not bad. We did 587. That trend is broken, meaning Rheingold wants to make that run for $78.90. That's the way that is set up right now. Many of the transports out here had a dead cat bounce. The transportation index itself was up $56. We're at 83.63 right now. And the transport index, folks, is the one you want to continue to just keep your eye on, because if we go look at Delta, if you look at United Pacific, if you look at these rails as well as the airlines, you're going to see they're coming in for not only a rough landing, they're already down big time, but they're going after the October 2014 swing low. United Pacific has already hit it. Delta is a few points away from it. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. Come right back. Dow finished up 236. NASDAQ up 62. S&P's up 26. We're going to be right back.